All right, everybody, come on in, come on in. It's Money Talk Mondays. I'm excited about today's episode. I want everybody to come on in. All right, I'm giving y'all a few more minutes to come on in, get settled, get situated. Come on, this is the MLK edition. Happy MLK Day to everybody out there. I need everybody to come on in. Make sure you like, comment, you tag everybody that you know, your friends, your family, your coworkers. Tag everybody that you know so that we can learn together on Money Talk Mondays, all right? Listen, I'm excited about this episode. Last week was amazing. This week also is going to be amazing, I believe. But I want everybody to definitely join this broadcast and join this live. Open up your ears. Make sure you're taking notes. Get your pens. Get your notepads. And let's get ready to learn. Let's get ready to learn, all right? Let's get ready to learn. Once again, I am your host with the most, Jawaan Sween, and welcome once again to Money Talk Mondays, the MLK edition. This is the Martin Luther King Jr. edition. And listen, I'm excited, man. I'm excited about today. Hope everybody had a wonderful week. Hope everybody is having a wonderful afternoon thus far from wherever you are watching this. Let me know where you're watching this from, all right? If you're watching it from Canada, put Canada in the comment section below. If you're watching it from the United States, put the United States, or, name the state that you're watching from. If you're watching at work, say I'm watching from work. Wherever you're watching from, wherever you're listening from, I want y'all to put that in the comment section below, all right? This is Money Talk Mondays, once again, every Monday at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right? So I want everybody again to like. I want everybody to comment. I want everybody to tag those that you know, those that you want to also listen to this broadcast. And please turn on your notifications every time that we are going live every Monday at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want y'all to be able to receive the notification for our show and for all of the wonderful things that we are doing for the Go Judah Broadcasting Network, all right? So, and we also want crowd participation. We want audience participation. So we want everybody to comment. Please comment. Please, put some emojis in the comment section below. Let me know if you're gonna be if you're gonna be blessed by this. If you are blessed by this, once we begin the lesson, let me know that you're blessed by the lesson. And just keep tagging, keep sharing this broadcast. I need everybody to share this broadcast. Listen, it's free. You don't gotta pay any fee to share the broadcast. All you gotta do is press the share button on the right hand side, and all you gotta do is share it to your Facebook page, share it to your social media page, share it to your friends, share it to your family, your co-workers. If you at work right now, listen, put your headphones in, your AirPods in, and just begin to take mental notes if you're not able to take physical notes. If you are at home because of the holiday, I want everybody to find a quiet spot or a quiet place in your house, and I want you to really lock in and tap in for these next few minutes so that you can be well equipped with the financial knowledge that you need in order for you to keep on creating generational wealth and putting yourself in a position to become financially independent, all right? So listen, I'm giving everybody one more minute, approximately one more minute to come on in. Again, I need you to like, I need you to comment, I need you to tag, I need you to share this broadcast, okay? Let's do it. And let me know where you're watching from. Come on, where my Canada delegates, where my international delegates, where my New Yorkers at, where my, United States citizens. Listen, put it in the chat. Let me know where you watching from. All right, listen, Money Talk Mondays. I'm hyped up, I'm geeked up, I'm pumped up, I'm fired up, and I'm ready to teach y'all the money game and about the lesson that I have prepared for y'all today, all right? So I'm giving everybody 45 seconds, all right? 45 seconds. I need everybody to come on in, all right? 45 seconds. I need everybody to come on in, all right? Come on. We don't got time to play because this lesson, I believe, is going to be a blessing to a lot of people watching and tuning in today, all right? See, listen, we got 30 seconds, man. Come on, 30 seconds, and we're going to get it on and popping. 30 seconds. Make sure you come on in. Come on in. If you in the bed, make sure you splash some water on your face. Make sure you brush your teeth. Make sure you find a quiet spot. Get your pen, get your notepad. Or if you don't have a pen or a notepad, make sure you taking notes on your phone. And listen, let's get ready to rock, all right? I'm ready to learn. Y'all ready to learn? I want y'all to put that in the comment section. I'm ready to learn. I don't know about you, but I waited a whole nother week preparing this message and this lesson so I can be a blessing by teaching you all what God has placed in my heart to give y'all today and to educate y'all on today. So I want y'all to put in the comment section, I'm ready to learn, all right? I'm ready to learn. Y'all got 10 more seconds, all right? Come on, 10 more seconds, and we're about to get it on. 10 more seconds. Again, make sure you tag. Make sure you tag. Come on, I want y'all to tag everybody that you know. I want y'all to tag everybody that you know, all right? Tag everybody that you know. You can also tag @followers and @highlights, and all of your followers will be notified that Money Talk Mondays is going live and direct right now so that they can join this live and this broadcast and also be blessed by this wealth of knowledge, all right? All right, our 10 seconds is up, so let's get into today's lesson, okay? Not going to belabor the hour anymore. So listen, today's lesson is going to be coming from the book of Proverbs 13 verses 22. I'm going to say that again. Today's lesson will be coming from the book of Proverbs 13 and 22, all right? Proverbs 13 and 22. I want somebody to put that in the comment section below. Put that in the comment section below. Proverbs 13, chapter 13, verses 22. That's where we're going to be coming from today. That's where our lesson is going to be coming from today, based upon that scripture, okay? So that's Proverbs 13, verses 22. All right, let me read it. I got the NIV version. I love this version. Some of y'all got King James. Some of y'all got the Message. All right. So we gonna rock with the NIV, all right? But it all means the same. So it says in Proverbs 13 and 22, 22nd verse, a good man or a good person leaves an inheritance for their children's children, but a sinner's wealth is stored up for the righteous. I'm not going to really delve into that last part of the verse, but I'm going to really touch on and I'm going to break down that first part of the verse. A good person or a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. Yeah, I'm going to say that again, all right? A good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. A good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. One more time. A good man. Somebody put a good man in the comment section below. A good man, a good woman leaves an inheritance for their children's children. All right. Now, today's topic of today's lesson is going to be titled Legacy Over Luxury. I put that in the comment section below. Come on, I want to get fired up. I want y'all to match my intensity this afternoon, this morning, tonight, wherever you're watching from, whenever you're going to be watching this broadcast. I want y'all to put that in the comment section below. Legacy over luxury. Legacy over luxury. All right, let's delve in. Legacy over luxury. Make sure you put that in the comment section below. Legacy over luxury. So the first thing we have to identify and we have to discover and ascertain, my brothers and sisters, is the definitions or the difference between luxury and legacy. We got to define what luxury means, right? We got to also define what legacy means, and we have to define what a good man is. We have to define what a good man is, okay? So the first word we have to define is luxury. Somebody put luxury. Then the second word we have to ascertain or discover and define is legacy. Then somebody put legacy. Then the last word we have to also define is what a good man is, what a good man signifies, what a good man represents, the meaning of a good man. Okay, so that's the three words that we want to define before this broadcast comes to a close. Okay, so let's get into today's lesson. Let's get it. So the first word we have to define is legacy or luxury. Pardon me. The first word we have to define is luxury. The first word we have to define is luxury. That's Luxury. That's Luxury. Luxury. So what is luxury? We have three definitions. First definition: Luxury is the state of great comfort and extravagant living. I'm going to read it again. Luxury is the state of great comfort and extravagant living. Luxury is the state of great comfort and extravagant living. We all want to live lavishly, right? We all want to live extravagantly, right? Nothing wrong with that. So that's one primary definition of the word luxury. The second definition of luxury is an inessential, right? It's defined as an inessential, desirable item, which is expensive or difficult to obtain. Again, the second definition of luxury is an inessential, desirable item, which is expensive. So it's an inessential, meaning that it's not important. I'm going to just clear the air right now. The second definition of luxury, it clearly indicates that it's an inessential. Anything that's essential means that it is important, that it has value. But in this case, the second definition of luxury can be defined as an inessential, which means that it's not valuable, it's not necessary, it's not important. Okay? It's an inessential, desirable item. It's an item that everybody desires, which is expensive, which means it's not cheap. It's not affordable. It's expensive. It's a little pricey or difficult to obtain. These items are difficult to obtain. What is an example of luxurious items? You got the Gucci, you got the Louis Vuitton, you got the Prada, you got the Fendi, you got the Ferragamo. Come on, somebody. You got the Dior, you got the YSL, the Saint Laurent. These are all definitions of luxury items. And they are desirable items which are expensive and difficult to obtain. But they are inessential. They're not important. These items that we are so eager to purchase to impress people that don't even like us are inessential, are not important. They have no value attached to it. So why do we keep on pursuing items that are inessential? Why do we keep pursuing items that have no value attached to it? Why do we keep pursuing items that are not necessary, that are unnecessary, items that are expensive, that not even the masses can afford? That's what makes it special. I give them that. But again, a lot of people, they blow holes in their pocket each and every single day to acquire and to obtain these items so that they can look good, to impress people that's not giving them the time of day. Items which are difficult to obtain. Items that are not easy to obtain. These items are difficult to obtain. You know how much Gucci is? You know how much Prada is? Dior is? Louis Vuitton is? These are $1,000 items that you see on the shoe racks. You see in the department stores, when you go into the malls, when you go into the warehouses, the outlets, you see the price tag. $1,000, $500, $2,000 for one item. $4,000 for two items. They are not meant to be cheap, which is why it's difficult to obtain, because majority of America cannot afford it. Majority of the world cannot afford it. But at the same time, it is an essential. It has no value, because as soon as you purchase it and you take it off the rack, it depreciates in value, just like a foreign car, a luxury car. As soon as you drive it off the lot, that Bentley off the lot, that Lamborghini off of the lot, that Bugatti off the lot, that Wraith off the lot. Come on, somebody, that Porsche off the lot is going to depreciate in value. I'm not saying you can't have nice things. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm about to get into is we will rather look nice and look rich to impress people that don't like us, as opposed to really doing what we need to do, making the necessary moves and changes and adjustments that we need to make in order for us to put ourselves and our families in a greater financial predicament and position. That's what I'm saying. We got to prioritize. This goes back to my previous lessons that I always educate people on. Prioritization is important. Prioritizing the important things in your life as opposed to the things that are not important, to the things that are inessential. And luxury items are inessential. They're a privilege. It's not a necessity. It's not even an asset. It's a liability. And our culture is more obsessed with acquiring and accumulating liabilities as opposed to accumulating assets that will help them become wealthy. Come on, somebody. Can I keep moving forward? Can I proceed with my lesson? Because I'm getting happy already. All right. So that's the second definition of the word luxury. It's an inessential, desirable item, which is expensive and difficult to obtain. The third definition of the word luxury is something adding to pleasure or comfort, but not absolutely necessary. This brings me back to the second definition. Something adding to pleasure or comfort, but not absolutely necessary. Again, just to recap, luxury items are not necessary. They are not even important. They don't have any value attached to it. So why are we going so crazy? Why are we willing to kill our brother or our sister for a luxury item that has no value attached to it? I'm so confused. Yes, it may look nice. Yes, it may appear very flattering. Yes, it may be shiny. Yes, it may be gold. Yes, it may be silver. Yes, it may glitter. Yes, it may be expensive. Yes, it may be pricey, and the masses might not be able to afford it. However, it's not necessary. It's not necessary. That's what the definition. I'm just reading what the definition is telling us. It's not necessary. It says something adding to pleasure or comfort. It makes us comfortable, right? But it's not absolutely necessary. So that's the third definition of the word luxury. Now let's keep moving. So now we have to answer this question, beloved. Why are we attracted to luxury? Why are you attracted to luxury? Why am I attracted to luxury? Why are we attracted to luxury as a whole? Why is America attracted to luxury? Why is Canada attracted to luxury? Why is the world, why is the masses attracted to luxury, even if that means they can't afford it? Why are we so attracted to luxury? What makes the luxurious items, pardon me, what makes the luxurious items appealing? What makes it attractive? What makes us want to purchase these things, even if we're living paycheck to paycheck? What makes us want to purchase these luxurious items, even if we're down on our last dollar? What makes us want to purchase these luxurious items, even if that means that we got to sacrifice putting food in our children's belly? What makes us attracted to the luxury? Number one, we are all attracted to luxurious items. We are all attracted to luxury. Come on, if you're taking notes, I want you to write this down. Number one, it creates a sense of confidence, status, and social recognition. I'm going to read it again. The first answer to the question, why are we attracted to luxury? The first answer, it states that it creates a sense of confidence, status, and social recognition. So that's one reason why we are all attracted to luxury, because it creates a sense of confidence. When we put that chain on, when we put that watch on, come on somebody, when we put that Louis Vuitton on, when we get that Gucci bag, that Gucci belt, that Fendi belt, when we wear that luxury item, it gives us confidence. It boosts up our confidence. It improves our confidence. It enhances our confidence. It makes us feel good about ourselves. That is why we are attracted to luxury. It also says that it creates a sense of status. Sense of status. A lot of people, they respect you more. They look at you with more value, with a higher value, a higher respect, a higher admiration when they know that you can afford the Louis, the Gucci, the Prada. It makes people believe that you are actually rich when you know you're not. Come on, somebody. Can I be real or can I be real? It makes people believe that you are rich, that you got it all in the bag, that you're making millions of dollars, that you're making thousands of dollars. Come on, somebody. That is why a lot of us are attracted to the luxury, because it makes us look like we are affluent, like we are opulent. I'm using my big words now. Like we are wealthy, like we are rich, like we are celebrities, like we are people of importance, like we are dignitaries. Come on, somebody. So it creates a sense of status. It makes us feel good about ourselves. It makes us feel like we got the money, that we get into the bag, that we rich in real life. It makes us feel like we rich. So that is why we are attracted to the luxury. And social recognition. People will start to recognize you and I once they've identified that we wear a lot of luxury items. Yo, she look fly. Yo, he look fly. Yo, bro, they probably got money. Yo, let me holler at them, man. Let me try to, break bread with them. Let me try to chop it up with them. Let me try to get close to them. Let me try to see what they about. See how they got that chain, how they got that fly car, how they got that new whip, how they got that new bag, how they got that new outfit, how they got them new shoes. Yo, man, those shoes are $2,000, man. Last I checked, and you were able to buy them. Yo, son, you must got money. Yo, you must got money. Yo, you probably getting to it. So it makes people believe that you have money, that you're really rich, that you balling. And it increases your social recognition. Everybody will want to start talking to you. All of the fly girls will want to start hollering at you, fellas. And for all my ladies, all of the dudes out there, all of the gentlemen, they gonna start approaching you. They see you looking bad and bougie, you looking fly. They like, oh yeah, it's lit. Oh yeah, I got it in the bag. I'm about to go approach her. I'm about to go see what's up. She look fly, I look fly. Listen, we gonna be fly together. So that is one reason why we are attracted to luxury. It creates a sense of confidence, status, and social recognition. Number two, the second reason why we are attracted to luxury is because owning something, listen, if you're taking notes, take notes. Don't play with it. This is important information, okay? The second reason why we are attracted to luxury is because owning something, because we own something that very few people can afford. And it provides a sense of accomplishment and differentiation. I'm going to read it again. We are also attracted to luxury because we get to own something that's ours, that we purchased, that we bought. Own something that very few can afford, that the masses can't afford. And it also provides a sense of accomplishment, like we've accomplished something. And differentiation. We feel like we're different than others, like we're better than others, like we have more value than others, like we have a greater or higher status than other people who don't have what we have on, who don't rock the flyest clothes that we rock, who don't rock the flyest shoes that we rock, who don't wear the flyest jewelry that we wear. We feel like we are entitled, we are different, we are better than other people that cannot possess the materials that we have. and it's ours because we bought it off of the rack. So now it's ours to keep forever. And it's up to us to decide whether or not we want to get rid of it or not. So once we have possessed that item, that luxury item that other people can't really afford, it boosts up our confidence. It makes us feel like we really accomplished something. But we didn't accomplish nothing. Just because you bought a chain, that doesn't mean you accomplished anything. Okay, so what? You bought a nice purse. You did not accomplish anything. You just put yourself into deeper debt, into a deeper hole financially. You feel what I'm saying? You feel like just because you bought that new stilettos, ladies, you didn't accomplish nothing, fellas. Just because you bought that new man bag, that new duffel bag, and it was Dior, you bought that new Dior cologne, you bought that new Chanel cologne, That don't mean that you accomplished anything significant. Okay, so what? You bought a product that was being sold at a store. America does that every day, whether it's a minor price or a major price. You didn't accomplish anything special. Nobody's giving you a cookie. Nobody's giving you a pat on the back or an applause because you purchased a luxury item that the masses can't even afford. So what? But check your bank account. What does your bank statements look like? What does your bank account look like? Come on, somebody. What are your assets looking like? What are your investment portfolio looking like? See, that's the type of things I'm focused on. Those are the type of things I'm focused on the assets, on the investment portfolios. I'm not worried about the luxury items. Yes, I like to wear nice things. I'm not saying you can't wear nice things. That's not what I'm saying. But again, if you had to choose between taking your rent money and buying a luxury item to impress people or to look cool or to create a sense of confidence and status and social recognition to get people to recognize you and to notice you, then that's a bad habit. That's an unhealthy habit that you need to unlearn so that you can learn better financial habits. That's not a sense of accomplishment because you bought a luxury item. That's not a flex. Because I know a lot of people that look like they have money. Come on, somebody. I want y'all to hear me. I know a lot of people that look like they have money, but they are actually broke. They are down to their last dollar. They are in debt. They are living paycheck to paycheck, and they may lose their car and their house tomorrow. I know a lot of people in the past like that. They are public successes and private failures. My God, have mercy. They are public successes and private failures. In the public and to the public eye, they look like they are successful. They look like they got all the money in the world. They got everything figured out and life is good. Life is peaches and cream. But in reality and in actuality, as soon as they go home, they take all of that jewelry off. They take all of those luxury items off. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? They know good and well that they should have never spent their rent money that is actually due tomorrow, that is actually due on the 1st, on that luxury item to impress people and to make it seem like that they got everything figured out, that they are successful, that they are rich, wealthy, and prosperous, when that's not even the case. So they are living one big lie and one big facade, and they have become public successes and private failures. In our generation today, ladies and gentlemen, we have more public successes and private failures than the world has ever witnessed, especially in my generation. Because of rap music, because of the rap culture, because of the entertainment culture, because of the fashion culture, they have indoctrinated our young people and our generation into believing that, yes, you can be a public success. It's okay to be a public success and a private failure, as long as people don't know or find out that you are actually not what you appear to be. As long as people don't find out that you're not actually rich and wealthy, then you okay. You can fake it until you make it. That's what this generation is doing. But as pioneers of our families, as legacy builders, we got to learn how to change that narrative. I don't want to just be a public success. I want to be a private success. So when I leave the public, then I know that in private, amongst my family, amongst my friends, my peers, my loved ones, I know that I'm not living one big lie, that my life is not one big lie, that the wealth that I portray is actually the wealth that I have. The riches that I portray is actually the riches I have. The lifestyle that I live is actually the lifestyle that I have, that I worked hard for, that I've earned. That's what we should be focused on. Not being a public success and a private failure, but a public success and a private success. You want to get the best of both worlds. Even if people think you are a failure, let people think you are also a public failure. I don't mind people thinking I'm a public failure, but guess what? I'd rather be a private success. I'd rather be a private success. Just because a lot of and that's gonna bring me to my next point. A lot of millionaires and billionaires that y'all know that live below their means, that don't look rich, those are the ones that stay rich. Those are the ones that stay wealthy. The Bill Gates of the world, the Mark Zuckerbergs of the world, the Elon Musk of the world. They don't gotta, come out of the door or come out of their house. You wearing 2 or 3 or 4 chains around their neck and 4 watches around their wrist. No, they don't gotta get iced out. They can wear a white t-shirt, some jeans and some sneakers, or a hoodie, and they call it a day. But guess what? That doesn't change the fact that they are still wealthy. Doesn't matter what the public says about them. Doesn't matter how the public views them, because they know as soon as they get home, they can relax. They can sit on millions and billions of dollars. Why? Because they are actually wealthy in real life. This is not a game. This is not a facade. This is not a gimmick. They actually worked hard. They put in the work. They put in the pain and the sweat equity and did what it took in order for them to accrue the wealth that they have. So they're not worried about impressing people. You can't be so caught up in trying to impress people and look like you got money when you're actually broke. You got to be okay with people saying, yeah, he don't got no money. She don't have any money. But guess what? They don't know what you actually have in your bank account. They don't know the properties you're going to own. They don't know the businesses that you own. They don't know the investments that you own. But guess what? You know the investments that you own. You know the businesses that you own. You know the properties that you own. You know the assets that you own. Your family knows the assets that you own. And as long as you know that, then that's all that matters. So what? We ain't impressing people anymore in 2024, but we're going to do what we need to do in order for us to keep on building upon our wealth so we could pass it down. I'm moving on. The last reason why we are attracted to luxury is because it creates a sense of belonging, validation, and acceptance. It creates a sense of belonging, validation, and acceptance. Listen, we all want to be validated by somebody, right? We all want to feel accepted by somebody, right? We all want to feel like we belong to somebody, right? To a certain group of people, right? That's what purchasing these luxury items, that's what it does for us. It creates a sense of belonging. It makes us feel like we belong to a certain group of people, a certain crowd, a certain circumference, a certain pool of friends. It validates us. It makes other people validate us. Because you got the ice on, we got the ice around our neck, we got the ice around our wrist. Everybody look at us differently. They hold us to a higher degree, a higher standard. Like, yo, you fly, you cool, you swaggy. Yeah, you stylish. Yeah, you fancy. Yeah, you bad and bougie. That makes us feel good. And by them complimenting us based upon what we have on, that gives us a sense of validation. Like, yo, okay, they validated me. Cool. I'm good now. But listen, validation, man, they don't last long. Because people can give you compliments today and then crucify you tomorrow. I'm going to say that again. People can give you compliments today and then they can crucify you tomorrow. So that same person that gave you a compliment today, they could turn on you and they could try to rob you for that jewelry. They could try to rob you for that luxury item tomorrow. People switch up and people change. People change slow, but then there are some people that switch up fast. So don't be so caught up with the compliments. Don't be so caught up with the compliments. Focus on doing what you need to do for you and your family. All right? Focus on what you need to do for you and your family. I don't know why this dog is barking. So yeah, that's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do, okay? So hold on one second. Cause this dog is barking. All right. So I'm back. So like I was saying, it creates a sense of belonging and validation and acceptance, right? It creates a sense of belonging, validation, and acceptance. But like I said, don't get caught up with the compliments. Because if you live for the compliment, you're going to die from the criticism. If you live for the compliment, you're going to die from the criticism. I'm going to say that again. If you live for the compliment, you're going to die by the criticism. My God, have mercy. So don't get caught up in people validating you. Don't blow a hole in your pockets or your bank account because you want somebody to tell you that you look good, that you look fly, that you can actually be accepted into their clan. You can be accepted into their circle. You can be accepted into their friend group. You can be accepted into their sphere of influence. No, you got to create your own circle. I'm not trying to impress nobody. I'm not buying luxury items and I'm not trying to impress people. I'm not buying luxury items so that people can validate me, tell me that I belong, and accept me. If you cannot accept me for who I am and what I'm trying to establish, you cannot accept me for who I am and what I'm trying to build, you cannot accept me for who I am and what I am trying to do, then you can't be my friend. Don't even come near me. Don't even approach me if you can't accept me for who I am. Not for what I have on my body, not for what I'm wearing, not for the things that I can buy, but for who I am as a person. Yo, kick rocks. It's time to kick rocks and it's time to let those people go. And may I submit to y'all, and I'm moving on and I'm almost done, that the reason why you keep blowing a hole in your pockets or the reason why you're broke, the reason why you're not getting ahead financially is because you keep buying things to try to please people in your life. You're trying to buy your friends. A lot of us like to buy our friends. A lot of people buy their friends. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people, they buy their friends. They buy their friends. They let their friends use them. They let their friends use them. They let other people use them. And they buy their friends. They buy popularity. They buy the influence. They buy the validation. You got to learn how to just lock in and focus on creating a legacy for you and yours. Don't matter what people are saying. It don't matter if people are trying to clown you because you don't have the Jordans on your feet, because you don't wear Nikes, because you don't wear Adidas, because you don't wear Alexander McQueen's, because you don't wear this or that or that. No, it doesn't matter. It's not about your outfit. It's about your execution. It's not about your outfit. It's about your execution. A lot of people are worried about their outfits, their physicality, their appearance, what they wear on their bodies, but they're not focused on trying to put things in their mind. They're not trying to focus on executing, on making moves to become wealthy, on making moves to own businesses, on making moves to own real estate properties and to build their investment portfolio. No, they're not out here trying to build and trying to establish something massive that will last for many generations to come because they are worried about what other people are thinking. They are worried about an outfit when they should be worried about executing on becoming wealthy, executing on doing the things and implementing the strategies, the lessons, the methods, and the principles and concepts. Come on, somebody, that will help them become wealthy. My God, have mercy. I'm on a tangent. I'm getting happy and I'm getting hype. I might have to take off this jacket. So that's reason number 3. All right. Reason number 3, to recap. Reason number 1, we are attracted to luxury because it creates a sense of confidence, status, and social recognition. Number 2, we are attracted to luxury because owning something that very few can afford, it provides a sense of accomplishment and differentiation. Okay. And number 3, the last component or the last reason why we are attracted to luxury is because it creates a sense of belonging, validation, and acceptance. All right. I'm just filling y'all in for those that just joined. The title is Legacy Over Luxury. All right. We are legacy builders. We're not luxury builders. We are legacy builders. It's legacy over luxury. Come on, put that in the comment section below. Legacy over luxury. All right. So now that we have established the definition of luxury, we are going to now delve into the definition of legacy. Somebody put legacy in the comment section below. Come on, I'm getting geeked up. I'm getting hyped right now. Come on, we're going to talk about legacy, all right? Legacy. So the first thing we have to ascertain and we have to discover is the word legacy, okay? The word legacy. Now, what does legacy mean? Legacy, again, for those that's taking notes, I want y'all to tap in. I want y'all to take notes. Come on now. This is going to help you. Legacy. We got 3 definitions for y'all. Number 1, legacy is an amount of money, property, wealth, or assets left to someone in a will. Again, legacy is an amount of money, property, wealth, or assets left to someone in a will. One more time. Legacy is an amount of money, property, right? Wealth or assets left to someone in a will. That's the first definition of legacy. Y'all want me to say it one more time? Listen, I want y'all to really get this. Pay attention, all right? I want y'all to pay attention and take notes. Come on. Legacy, an amount of money, property, wealth, or assets left to someone in a will. The second definition of legacy is the sum of the personal values, accomplishments, and actions that resonate with the people around you. I'm going to read it again. The second definition of legacy is the sum of the personal values, accomplishments, and actions that resonate with the people around you. That's the second definition of legacy. The third definition of legacy is a creation of something enduring that can be passed on. A creation of something enduring, something that is long lasting, something that is everlasting. A creation of something enduring that can be passed on. That's the third definition of legacy. All right. We also have to define why legacy is so important. Why is legacy so important, Jawaan? Like, why are we talking about legacy so much? I hear legacy, from other gurus, from other financial educators, from other financial revolutionists. I hear the word legacy from my grandparents. I hear the word legacy from my parents. I hear the word legacy from my great aunts and uncles. I hear the word legacy from my pastor. I hear the word legacy even from God, which is located in the Bible, in the book of Proverbs 13 and 22. Why is legacy so important? Tell me. Please tell me why legacy is so important. I'm about to tell you right now. So make sure you open your ears and you listen real good. All right. So let's do it. Why is legacy so important? It's two reasons. Take notes. Let's get it. Legacy is important. So important. I'm putting emphasis on the so important. Legacy is so important because without a sense of working to create a legacy, adults lose meaning in their life. Did you hear what I just said? I said because without a sense of working to create a legacy. So without a sense, without the burning desire to create a legacy, without the ambition, without the sweat equity, without the ingenuity, without the energy, without the endurance, without the stamina to create a legacy, without the passion to create a legacy, adults lose their meaning in life. If you are not working to create a legacy, then you will lose your meaning in life. If you're just working just to work, if you don't have a goal in which you are working for or working toward, if you don't have an aim as to why you're working, you don't have an objective as to why you are working, you don't have a purpose as to why you are working, you're going to lose your meaning in life. It's going to be easy for you to give up on the process. It's going to be easy for you to give up on the journey. It's going to be easy for you to make detours. It's going to be easy for you to get distracted by people, places, and things. If you don't have a sense of working to create a legacy that can be passed on for many generations to come, if you don't have a sense of working to create a legacy that you can build and establish for you and your family, for you and your future children, and according to the Bible, our children's children, then we are going to lose meaning in our lives. I don't want to lose meaning in my life. My life is too precious and my life is too valuable. Your life is too precious and your life is too valuable. How do I know that your life is too precious and valuable? Well, because Jesus died so that you and I can live and be free from our sins. That's how valuable and precious our life is. And God did not create us and put us on this earth to be average, to be ordinary. He put us on this earth to be extraordinary, to find our sense of working to create a legacy, to find our purpose and our aim in life. so that we will not lose our meaning for our lives. So it is important for us to find our sense, to find our passion of working to create a legacy so that we won't lose meaning in our lives. Don't just wake up in the morning, clock into your 9 to 5, clock out, come home, sit down on the couch, watch TV, go to sleep and do it all over again. No. After you clock out from your 9 to 5, what you need to be doing is studying about property, studying about real estate, studying about assets, studying about investments, studying about different businesses that you can own, that you can build, partnerships and relationships that you can establish to put you and your family in a better position financially, so that you can build wealth, so that you can pass your wealth down. I don't know about you, but I plan on having children in the future. I don't know the time frame because, listen, I'm operating according to the will of God, but I plan on having children. I want my children to be put in the best schools. I want my children to be able to play all the sports they want to play and not the sports that we can only afford. I want my children to be able to travel the world and not just go to the places where we can afford. Come on, somebody. I want my children to be able to enroll in the colleges that they want to go to, not the college that we can only afford. Come on, it's bigger than you and I. It's about our family. It's about our future children. For those that have children now, it's about your babies. It's about your babies. You got to start now. You got to put in the work now. You got to put in the pain now. You got to learn and do your due diligence about financial literacy now, so that in the future, you don't got to worry about your finances. You don't got to worry about living paycheck to paycheck. You don't got to worry about slaving away at a 9 to 5 and trying to escape the rat race that you no longer want to be in, because you've took the initiative to put in the work now, so that you can live a lavish lifestyle later on, so that your children can live a lavish lifestyle later on, so that your grandchildren, come on somebody, can live a lavish lifestyle later on. So that's the first reason why legacy is so important. The second reason why legacy is so important is because, again, and I already alluded to this, I just want to recap. It creates a better lifestyle for your family and for many generations to arrive. It creates a better lifestyle for your family and for many generations to arrive. I don't know about you. I didn't grow up rich. I did not grow up wealthy, okay? I came from the gutter. I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like to see my family struggle, to see my parents struggle. I didn't like that feeling. And I remember that feeling every day. I play those memories over and over and over and over and over again in my mind. I recapitulate those moments over and over and over and over again in my mind. And that's what keeps my fire burning. Because I know where I don't want to be. I know where I don't want to reside. I don't want to reside in poverty. I don't want to reside in the trenches, in the ghetto, in the gutter, in the projects, in the P's, in the hood. I don't want to reside where we can only afford. Come on, somebody. I don't want to reside in bad neighborhoods and violent areas. I want to be able to live life on my own terms and live wherever I please. I want to be able to create a better lifestyle for my family and for many generations to come. Giving back and donating to churches and donating to charities and giving back to different organizations. Come on, somebody. It's bigger than you and I. That is why legacy is so important. If it all dies with you, then what you working for? What are you working for if you're not going to pass it down to your loved ones? If you're not going to pass it down to your children? If you're not going to pass it down to your children's children? What are you working for? You working extremely hard so that all of this stuff can die with you? That's not legacy. That's called being selfish. I'm speaking real. That's not legacy. If it all dies with you, if it all comes crumbling down and it stops with you, that's selfish. Even beyond our years, even after we are gone, it should still be existent. because our family would have built upon what we've already established. Our children would have built upon what we have already established and built. You want a better lifestyle? You got to prioritize legacy over luxury, assets over liability, a producer mindset over a consumer mindset. And you want to impact many generations to come? Learn everything you need to learn about how to build wealth, how to make an impact so that your legacy will be here even after you're gone. Okay? Now, real quick, we about to take a commercial break. Again, if this is being a blessing to you, I want everybody to keep liking. I want everybody to keep on subscribing. Come on. I want y'all to keep tagging. I want y'all to keep sharing. Listen, share this broadcast. If this is good, I want y'all to put that in the comment section. My brother, this is blessing me. Come on, put something in the comment section. Send me a testimonial in the comment section. Listen, I'm enjoying this. I'm learning a lot. This is blessing me. This is helping me. This is changing my mindset. This is changing my focus. This is changing my perception. Whatever your comment is, I want you to put that in the comment section below. But I want you to keep on sharing this broadcast, okay? Keep sharing this broadcast. Keep tagging everybody that you know. Because listen, if you're blessed by it, just imagine if the person that you tag, they can also tune in and also be blessed by the same information, all right? So listen, we got to learn how to share the wealth and share the information. We can't suppress it. We can't keep it to ourselves, but we got to spread the love and spread the wealth of knowledge everywhere to everybody. So I need y'all to tag. I need y'all to share, okay? The ways you can watch this broadcast, again, is on our Go Judah Broadcasting Network on our Facebook page. You can watch it on the Go Judah app. If you don't have the app, make sure you download the Go Judah app right now. Go to your app store really quick. It's 1, 2, 3. Download the Go Judah app, okay? And you can be notified and updated and up to speed with all of our Money Talk Monday episodes, as well as all of the wonderful shows and the wonderful things we also have on that app as well. So you want to make sure you download the Go Judah app. You could tune into our YouTube channel at Go Judah. That's GOJUDAH. Okay. So make sure you subscribe as well. And you can watch us on Amazon TV, Apple TV, Roku TV at Go Judah. All right. So make sure you tap in again, share, comment, like, tag, and listen, we about to get back into it. All right. So now there are 5 questions. 5 questions to determine your legacy. There are 5 questions to determine your legacy. I want y'all to write these questions down, and I want y'all to answer these questions in your personal time. 5 questions to determine your legacy. Okay, 5. The first question, listen up. Who were you as a person? When it's all said and done, beloved, when it's all said and done, my brothers and my sisters, who were you as a person? Who were you? Were you a person that was focused on putting your family in a better financial predicament? Were you a person that was willing to learn all of the financial knowledge that you needed to learn and apply it at the same time so that you can become wealthy, so that you can own businesses, so that you can give people opportunities? Come on, somebody. Who were you as a person? Were you a focused person? Were you purpose driven? Were you a locked in type of person? A person that was always tapped in, a person that was always willing to learn, that was always willing to grow, that was always willing to change and to transform and to shift their mindset? Who were you as a person? Were you a person of integrity and character? A person, that was responsible, a person that was accountable? Who were you as a person? A person of strength and resilience and vigor. Who were you as a person? Come on, somebody. Who were you as a person? That's the first question to determine your legacy. Who were you as a person? I can't answer that question for you. You got to answer that question for yourself. Who were you as a person? Question number 2. What would you like people to say about you the most? When it's all said and done, beyond your success, beyond all of your massive accomplishments and massive achievements, what would you like people to say about you the most? Yo, he was focused. Yo, he didn't spend money like that. He saved his money. She saved her money. She invested her money. She built a massive business. She learned and applied this information. What would you like people to say about you most? He gave so many people job opportunities. She put so many people in a financial position to win. She put so many people in a position to win financially. See, she educated so many people about financial literacy. She helped so many people establish businesses for themselves. He helped so many people build a massive investment portfolio, and that is why they're wealthy to this day. What would you like people to say about you the most? He really educated me on financial literacy. She really broke it down for me so that I can understand it thoroughly and concisely. He really broke down entrepreneurship 101. And now I'm able to understand it very succinctly. It was very poised. It was very clear. He changed my life. She changed my life. She inspired me. And now I want to educate people financially. He inspired me. And now I want to become a financial coach. And I want to help people become financially independent. What would people say about you? And what would you like people to say about you the most beyond your success? That's question number 2. Question number 3. What have you achieved? What have you achieved? What have you achieved? When you make the $1 million, when you make the thousands of dollars, when you own multiple companies and businesses, when you invest in multiple assets, when you're traveling all over the world, when you're helping millions and billions of people all over the world, what do you want to achieve? What would you want to achieve to determine that you had a powerful legacy? That your legacy was strong, that your legacy would be one that people would never forget. That your legacy would be very monumental. What do you want to achieve? So that's question number 3. Question number 4, what decisions did you make, or what decisions would you want to make? What decisions are you going to make? Are you going to spend your money? Are you going to blow your bag on luxury items to impress people? Or are you going to save your money? You're going to live below your means. You're going to track your expenses. You're going to invest in assets. You're going to invest in your brand, in your company, in your business, in your vocation, in your career, in your profession. Come on, somebody. What decisions are you making? What decisions are you making right now that will help you establish the legacy that you want for your family, that you want to leave for your children? Come on, somebody. What decisions are you making? What decisions would you want to make? What decisions are you going to make? What changes are you going to make? These are questions that you have to answer. I can't answer them for you. I can answer these questions based on my perspective, based on what I want to do, based upon what I'm going to do, but you also have to answer these questions for yourself. So what decisions would you want to make? All right. Question number 5. What specific legacy do you really want to leave behind? What legacy do you really want to leave behind? What legacy do you really want to leave behind? Come on, for all my women, what legacy do you really want to leave behind, women? My young queens out there, my young princesses out there. Come on, what legacy do you really want to believe? Do you really want to leave behind? What legacy do you really want to leave behind for your children? Come on, for your family, for those other young queens that are depending on you, for those other young princesses that look up to you. What legacy do you want to leave behind? For all my young kings out there. Come on, for all my young builders, my young pioneers out there. For all my young brothers out there and my older brothers. What legacy do you want to leave behind for your sons, for your daughters, for your family, for your brother, for your sister? Come on. For those young men that are in the gangs, for those young men that are caught up in, violence, that are caught up in the gunplay, that are caught up in, activities that that can put them in jail. Activities that can put them in the grave. What legacy do you want to leave behind for those young men that reside in the projects, for those young men that live in the ghetto, that grew up in the hood, that grew up with a single mother in the house with no father? What legacy do you want to leave behind? See, that's what I think about every day of my life. Yes, I know I'm young, but you're supposed to start when you're young. You're not supposed to start when you get old. You're supposed to start right now with the knowledge and the information that you're learning. You're supposed to apply it right now. This is how we have to think. We are legacy builders. We are legacy builders. I want y'all to put that in the comment section below. I am a legacy builder. We are legacy builders. We are global world changers. We got to start thinking like legacy builders because we are legacy builders. Don't focus on the glitz and glamour because everything that glitters ain't gold. You feel me? Focus on purpose. Like I told y'all last week, focus on legacy, on building things that will create generational wealth, that will create a better lifestyle for you and yours. That's what we got to focus on, beloved. Please hear me out. Please hear me out. What legacy do you really want to leave behind? How many lives do you really want to change? How many people do you really want to impact? This is a question that you have to answer for yourself. All right, last piece, and I'm done. I'm done for the day. We also got to just touch on what a good man is. I expressed it to y'all early on, right? In the episode, in this broadcast. We got to also define what a good man is. Based upon my due diligence and my research, a good man is one who is responsible, one who is led by God, one who is focused, one who is integral, one who is honest, one who is hardworking. Come on, somebody. One who is courageous. They're not afraid. They like Joshua. They courageous. They bold. They got faith. They strong. They resilient. One who is a visionary. A visionary. A good man is also a visionary. He's thinking about ways to create a legacy, ways to create wealth that can be passed down from generation to generation. That is a visionary. He's not focused on the now. He's not focused only on the present. He's focused on the future. He's looking past the present obstacles, the present circumstances, the present challenges, the present adversities, but he's focused on his future. He's focused on the future of the next generation. He's focused on the future of his children, the future of his grandchildren, the future of her grandchildren. That is what a visionary is. They look past what they see. They look past what is in the current state. Visionaries don't have the I believe it when I see it mentality. Visionaries have, if I believe it, then I will see it mentality. Not that when I'll see it when I believe it. Visionaries, their mantra is, if I believe it, I can see it. And if I can see it, I can have it. If I believe it, I can see it. And if I can see it, I can have it. That's a visionary. A good man is one who is strong. One who is strong. Gotta be strong as a good man. Gotta be strong. Good men, good women. Gotta be strong. Gotta be firm. One who is confident. Gotta be confident. You gotta believe in yourself that you can obtain massive wealth. That you can pass wealth down to your family and to your heirs and to your children, to your descendants. Come on, somebody. Committed. You got to be committed. A good man is committed to the process. A good man is committed to the journey. They don't half step. They don't half step. They're all in. They locked in. They fully loaded. They're laser focused. They're committed. They're dedicated. They're devoted to their craft, to building, to owning, to establishing. That's what a good man is. They're firm. Yeah, they're firm. They're firm. They're strong. They're resilient. They're not afraid to get their hands dirty. They're determined. Nothing is going to stop a good man from achieving the goal and the aim that he's set to accomplish. The goal and the aim that he's set to achieve. Determined. Ambitious. A good man is ambitious. Full of ambition. Full of ambition. His motor never runs out. His fire never ceases. That's a good man. They're ambitious. A good man is also wise. They're wise. They think 10 and 20 steps ahead of the masses. They're wise. They're wise. They're already implementing different strategies on how to create generational wealth that's going to last them for many light years and many lifetimes and many generations ahead. They're wise. They're strategic. They are planners. They are organizers. They are prepared. They're wise. They are intelligent. They use their brain to think, to concept, to plan, to organize, to formulate, to create. They're wise. They're creative. And they're destined to succeed. They're wise, they're creative, and they're destined to succeed. They're destined to succeed. Good men, good women. We are destined to succeed. We are destined for greatness. That's a good man. And lastly, as it says, Proverbs 13 and 22, pardon me, Proverbs 13 and 22. A good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. Children's children, it refers to generational wealth. Not just my children, but my grandchildren, my children's children. Generational wealth is what we should be striving for. I'm going to say that again. Generational wealth is what we all should be striving for. We got to strive for generational wealth. That's what we should be striving for. It's not about the luxury. Yes, it's nice to have nice things. Yes, it's okay to treat ourselves from time to time. Yes, I understand you got to work hard and play hard. You got to enjoy life. Right? But don't lose sight of the goal in mind. Don't lose sight of your primary aim. That's to create generational wealth. That's to escape your 9 to 5, escape the rat race. Not being told what to do, not being under a boss for the rest of your life, but becoming your own boss, living life on your own terms. Do you realize at a job, you got to ask your boss when to go on vacation. You got to ask your boss when to take off. You got to ask your boss if it's okay for you to call out because you're sick. And they have the power to tell you no. You got to ask your boss when to go to the bathroom. Like, are you kidding me right now? I got to ask you to go to the bathroom? Are you crazy? Come on. I don't want to keep going through that. In society today, my brothers and sisters, we are overworked and underpaid. We are overworked and underpaid. They work us like slaves and they pay us like slaves. They work us like slaves, like dogs in the field, but they pay us like slaves and like dogs in the field. So we overworked and underpaid. But the only way for us to make unlimited income is by owning your own. Because if you own your own, that's the only way you can be free. And if you don't own your own, you cannot be free. So if you don't want your children and your family to experience the things that you had to experience, working a 9 to 5, working in corporate America, I'll advise you to implement strategies that you need to implement in order for you to create generational wealth. A good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. A good man leaves a bequest for his children's children. A good man leaves a benefaction, an endowment, an heritage, a provision. A good man leaves a gift, a special gift. A good man leaves a birthright for his children's children that will last for many generations to come. So as I conclude, and I'm done, focus on building and establishing a legacy that will still be existing even after you are gone. Focus on being a legacy builder and not a luxury chaser. We are legacy builders. We were created to establish legacies for our family. We were not created to buy up all of the luxury items, to put ourselves in a deeper hole financially. Yes, it's okay to have luxury items as long as you allow your assets and the things that are valuable, the things that are putting money in your pockets, the things that are helping you create wealth to pay for those liabilities. But if your assets are not paying for your liabilities, then something's wrong. Then you don't deserve to have the luxury items. So right now, we got to live below our means. We got to stack up. We got to save. We got to invest. We got to establish and build our businesses and put ourselves in position to become wealthy so that we can transfer the wealth to our families. Because for many generations, and I'm done, we've been so conditioned to pass down poverty, generational hurts, generational pains, traumas, and wounds and scars to our families, when we should be passing down and transferring wealth. Those days of passing down poverty to our families, our children, our grandchildren are over. It ends today. In the beginning of transferring wealth to our families, to our future children, and even our future grandchildren, it starts now. All right? So that's the end of today's episode. If you were blessed by this, again, let me know in the comment section below. I was blessed immensely by this lesson. All right? Again, you can also sow into this broadcast, to this show, and into the network. This is a part of the episode and the broadcast that everybody can participate in. Again, you can sow in many different ways, starting with our Cash App at #GoJudah. That's GOJUDAH. That's GOJUDAH. #GoJudah via Cash App. You can sow your seeds right now. For all my Canada delegates and all of my international delegates, you can also sow a seed via e-transfer. That's via e-transfer at empowerment@gojudah.com. That's empowerment, EMPOWERMENT at gojudah.com. Okay. Again, e-transfer. That's empowerment at gojudah.com. All right. You can also watch us once again on our Facebook page at the Go Judah Broadcaster Network, on the Go Judah app. Again, I cannot stress this enough. We're trying to run up our viewership on the app. We want everybody to download the app. If you don't have the app, or if you don't use the app, I need you to start using the app, okay? The app is so cool. It's so awesome. It's so special. You want to make sure you use the app. If you have not downloaded the app yet, you got to download the Go Judah app, all right? Come on, download the app today. Stop playing games. Download the app. It takes 2 seconds to download the app. And listen, it's free, 99. It's free. You don't got to pay anything for the app, all right? All you got to do is go to your app store, download it, or if you got an Android, go to your Google Play, download it, and listen, it's going to appear right in front of you. Type in Go Judah app. You're going to see it, and boom, download it, and make sure you tap into that app because it's really special, and we want everybody to start utilizing that app more frequently, okay? So you can also watch Money Talk Mondays and a host of other things we have on the app via our Go Judah app. You can also watch us on YouTube at Go Judah. That's GOJUDAH. That's our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment and engage, okay? You can watch us on Amazon TV, Apple TV, Roku TV, at Go Judah as well, okay? So these are the many ways that you can watch Money Talk Mondays with Jawaan Sween. You can watch Morning Break Time with the Bishop. with Bishop Robinson every Tuesday at 10 a.m. You can watch that on these apps and on these platforms as well. All right. I know morning break time with the bishop has been a blessing to me. Shout out to Bishop Robinson. It has really blessed me tremendously. It has really helped me grow spiritually. And I know it also has been a blessing to you all as well. So these are the many ways and the many different platforms that you can watch these shows on. Okay. All right. So without further ado, again, I appreciate everybody for watching. I thank everybody for joining and listening. Listen, if you were blessed, again, put it in the comment section below. Jay, I was blessed. Legacy over luxury. We are legacy builders. We are not luxury chasers, okay? It's about our execution. It's not about our outfit. It's about our execution. What are you working on? What are you establishing currently? And what are you building to ensure that you and your family are financially secure and that your grandchildren, your children's children can inherit a transfer of wealth, an abundance of wealth, and an abundance of assets, all right, that they can build upon to also transfer to their generation and to their children as well, all right? It's generational wealth, all right? That's our focus in this season, next season, and in every season. We should all be intentional about focusing on many different ways that we can implement, many different things and businesses we can establish to continue to create generational wealth for you, for your family, for your children, and for your children's children, all right? So with that being said, you can catch me every Monday at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, same place, same time, all right? I love y'all once again. Thank y'all for tuning in. And until next time, I will see y'all next week, all right? Happy Martin Luther King Day. Happy MLK Day. I love MLK. I love what he stood for. I love what he represented. And one message that I always received from Dr. King was love and unity, love and unity. So before you leave your house or wherever you may be going to or traveling to today, make sure you spread love. Make sure you are focused on unity and not division. The Bible says a divided house cannot stand on its own. It's about unity. It's about coming together as a people. It's not about tearing each other down, but it's about building each other up, okay? And listen, make sure you love somebody. Tell somebody that you love them. Tell somebody that you appreciate them, that you care about them. It's about love. It's about unity. And it's about learning information like this in order for us to put ourselves in a better position financially. All right. I love y'all so much. And until next time, this is Money Talk Mondays with Jawaan Sween. And I will see y'all next week. Peace, power, respect.